this is a game you don't find yourself in too often, but how were you able to grind it out?
Our guys are resilient. They really, Peabody did a great job storming back, taking the momentum into the first half and into the second half. And, we talked about changing things up, but our defense was solid. It was more of trying to create offensive opportunities if we switched it up. But we stuck with what we were in because it was working defensively. And, fortunately, Brayson was able to get some buckets, and some other guys stepped up as well and get us back the lead. And, another great high school basketball game.
You guys had a 7-point lead in the first half. They had a 7-point lead in the second half. Not a lot of scoring. Defenses were doing the job, but it was like a half-court game. You didn't get any transition offense at all, really?
No, a little bit late. That was fortunate for us because we were struggling to score in the half court for a few minutes there. And, I felt in the first half we tried to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. They did a good job of trying to get us to go into transition, and we turned it over. We made some mistakes, and that's when they went on their run. And then, I thought we held our composure in the second half, even when they took the 7-point lead. We didn't crumble. We talked on the bench about switching things up. Everyone was like, "Nope, it's working. We're gonna score. We're gonna score." Everyone stuck together, and it was really, really good team effort.
Coming down the stretch, you guys started to really rebound in some key situations. I think one stretch you had 3 offensive boards in one series there. That was huge.
Yeah, no, definitely. One scared me down there. They got a lot of possessions at the end there. We couldn't rebound. But before that, we did have some key plays down here where we were able to get second and third opportunities.
You mentioned Brayson, another great game for him. I think he had
23,
but 14 of your 19 points in the second half, and he was getting downhill, being aggressive. I mean, the 3 dunks in a row there. So what can you say about this?
Yeah, no, like I've said all year long, he seems to get better and better. He's facing tough defense. He's facing the focus of every other team. And I think you said he had 23. He's got 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. So certainly we're relying on him to do a lot out there. I'm sure he's exhausted, but he played another wonderful game for us.
Neither team could get the 3-ball going tonight, but Jack hit some big ones for you. He's showing up his range, a couple from the logo up there.
Yeah, we'll have a discussion about that over dinner tonight, about how deep he's going. But he does hit some big ones, and we just got to get him to rein it in a little bit when he's, get to a better spot so he can knock down more of them.
And one more thing I wanted to ask you about the lineup you went to late. You went with the more guard-heavy lineup with Quinn in there, and was that to match their speed in there?
So he's an energy guy, and I felt we needed to switch up the energy, and my assistants did too. And no offense to anybody else, but he just brings energy. He's like an Energizer bunny out there, and I thought he gave us a good lift, and played some solid defense for us, got a couple rebounds, and he made some things happen down the stretch, and that's kind of when the momentum shifted is when he went in.
Great.